There's a saying in China, to end poverty, build a road. In the sparsely populated western border of Xinjiang, a building boom is underway. Though it's only a construction zone right now, this will soon become the third railway link between Xinjiang and Central Asia.
We are now laying the foundation for the railway. It's tough work in the middle of no man's land.
This vast no man's land is the border between China and Kazakhstan. Although it's largely empty and uninhabited today, it used to be one of the busiest sections of the ancient Silk Road, with camel caravans and merchants passing it across the continent. So here we are at the heart of Eurasia. It's the farthest place from the sea. It's almost become a forgotten area in the time of maritime trade, but now China is trying to revitalize these landlocked regions along the Silk Road economic belt. Once complete, the railway will link the border town of Tacheng with the oil-rich city of Karamay. Most importantly, it'll measure just 300 kilometers long, 1,500 kilometers shorter than the current available rail route.
That's because our neighbor Kazakhstan also has a plan to build its part of the railway link from its capital Astana to Tacheng. If both countries complete construction, cargo can travel all the way from the Pacific coast to Europe in just 8 days, compared to over a month through the maritime route.
Although the project's completion is still years away, residents of nearby communities have already begun to imagine that future. Wang Pengfei is a farmer in the border region. Fertile land and Xinjiang's unique climate have made its vegetables a welcome export to Kazakhstan. All that's missing is a way to get them there fast enough to meet demand.
Exports have been rising quickly these past years, but our biggest bottleneck is the inefficient transportation.
For now, Wang and his neighbors must send their vegetables to Central Asia through truck containers. Yu Xinli is the largest vegetable collector and transporter in Tacheng. He says even though authorities have established a green passage to ensure trade efficiency, each day is a race against time to get vegetables to market before they lose their freshness.
No matter how good the policies are and how hard we work, still, there are just around 500,000 tons of exports each year. The railway is going to increase that speed and enable exports much farther to the west.
Vegetables are, of course, just one small part of what the trains will carry. And Karamay-Tacheng Railway is one of the many railways now under construction. But as they come together, the vast Gobi Desert, silent for centuries, is starting to feel the hustle and bustle of the ancient Silk Road gradually coming back. Han Peng, CCTV, Xinjiang.